10 benefits of doing yoga. Do you know that around 37 million people participate in yoga classes every year in the US? Well, this increased trend is everywhere in the world and all of us are familiar with it. What's up everybody? We are back with a new video and today we are going to discuss some of the most important health benefits of yoga, which makes it an influential and popular exercise. Let's dive in. Number 10. Yoga relieves burnout. So recently, the World Health Organization has approved the authenticity of burnout and it's officially considered an unhealthy condition that needs to be treated with medication or consultancy. But what is burnout and how does yoga treat this? Just like vehicle engines, our body works on a fuel called energy, or ATP. When the excessive physical work stress increases on the body and the body's energy fuel, ATP, falls below the threshold, and the person becomes prone to several health ailments due to being low on energy. Yoga helps to improve the physical well-being of the body and enhances the internal stimulus of the organs. In simple terms, doing yoga every day helps the body organs tune with each other. A recent study on COVID healthcare workers who are overworked due to the massive outbreaks of the virus concluded that doing yoga-based meditation 4 times a week decreased burnout by improving the interoceptive signals. Not only this, but a similar study published in the neuroscience journal, the USA, stated that yoga-based aesthetic exercises can improve the functioning of certain brain areas responsible for attention, motivation and neuroplasticity. Number 9. Yoga improves the body posture. In this technology era, everyone is on a computer, hunched over the table throughout the whole week, and it ends up in poor spine activity, and that temporary hunching over the devices sometimes changes into permanent hunching or other posture ailments. So what to do then? Because these devices are today's needs, right? Try yoga and see your posture improving within a few days. Yoga and other associated exercises focus on the mobility of the spine very potentially. Clinical research conducted in 2017 observed the after effects of doing yoga 5 times a week for 60 days in senior citizens. It relieved the back pain, forward head, flat back, and sway back problems significantly. Not only this, but experts suggest that yoga exercises can improve degeneration and spinal dysfunction as well. Doing some light poses of yoga like cat-cow, forward fold and chest opener can also be very helpful in improving the posture. Number 8. Yoga improves the bone health. Yoga is a form of isometric exercise. Isometric exercises are those in which the length of the muscle under exertion does not change but the whole muscle unit is engaged. Interesting, right? The planks are the biggest example of such exercises. In a plank, you hold on to a pose against gravity and stay in it for some time without moving the body. In this way, all the targeted muscles are engaged but the body doesn't move. But how does this improve bone health? Well, the answer is quite simple. These exercises not only intensify the exertion on muscles, but also strengthen the bones by increasing the mineral absorption in the bone marrow. It also empowers the connective tissues of the body, hence adding to bone health. A study claims that regular aesthetic exercises like yoga can reverse osteoporosis and osteopenia. Moreover, it also increases bone density. However, it is not inconclusive at the moment because it needs more research. Number 7. Yoga improves the sleep quality. Good sleep is based on 2 aspects. 1. How quickly do you fall asleep? And 2. How long do you stay asleep? Tuneful exercises like yoga affect both of them in a positive way. Various studies claim that certain poses of yoga can be very efficient in improving the quality of sleep. The reason behind is that exercise and especially yoga induces a wholesome relief to the body and elevates wellness hormones. A recent survey on insomnia patients showed that regular spine-based exercises like stretching, yoga and other forms of meditation can treat reoccurring insomnia by up to 80%. Not only this, but you will be amazed to know that yoga treats obsession and low self-esteem behaviours, which are the biggest factors that do not let a person sleep peacefully. Number 6. Yoga fights depression and anxiety. Well, depression is everywhere, right? It's the biggest health issue in almost all societies and cultures of the world, and the stats are already insane. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America has declared depression and anxiety the most common mental health problems in the USA. Well, anxieties and depression are of several types. There are phobias in it along with social anxiety, behavioural anxiety, chronic stress, etc. Yoga Nidra and Yoga Asana are two well-known scientifically proven healthy alternatives to medicines effective in the treatment of anxiety and stress. In addition to that, both of these yoga forms improve the quality of life. You might wonder, what is the quality of life? Who has answered this query? The expert psychologists at WHO explain the quality of life as the individual's satisfaction with his placement in the society and his culture. The factors like life goals, achievements, expectations, family, relations, standards, and concerns define the quality of life. A study in 2019 stated that regular exercise and yoga can enhance mental health and helps a person perceive life positively. This improves the overall quality and longevity of life. Number 5. Yoga helps with cardiovascular problems. Due to the sedentary lifestyles and mental health problems like anxiety and stress, cardiovascular illnesses are inflating tremendously, and the situation right now refers to a health emergency throughout the world. In such extreme conditions, yoga can be magical. How? Let's find out. A form of yoga called pranayama is a kind of yoga deep breathing exercise with different poses that forces the lungs to change the pace of the heart and make it more ordered. This is a very useful pose for patients with heart palpitations. Pranayama was also studied by various physiotherapists and research scientists throughout the world, and the combined result of their 1,400 studies was published in the Journal of Ayurveda and Integrative Medicine. The article focused on every single aspect of pranayama and calculated the results. Among several other benefits, pranayama was found to improve the functioning of the lungs and heart significantly. The research also found that cardiac health can be maintained by controlling the pace of breathing, because it induces positive changes in the heart rate. Similar research also found that yoga can enhance the condition of the cardiorespiratory centre located at the forebrain. This helps to send a better and healthy stimulus toward the heart and lungs to function well. Number 4. Yoga reduces inflammation. Inflammations are the common cause of several diseases. It is often a warning for the onset and establishment of certain ailments. Arthritis, heart diseases, diabetes, hepatitis, cancers, and various other immune disorders all start from chronic and prolonged inflammations. A recent study published in the Sage Journal reviews the impact of yoga on inflammatory diseases, and it tells us that yoga movements are very beneficial to control the number of biochemical agents causing inflammations in some chronic health conditions. Number 3, it improves body balance. Body balance is a crucial factor to care, especially when you are an athlete or an older adult. According to research conducted on the residents of old age homes and welfare centres, falls are a very common issue in later ages of life, and a simple one may be so damaging to kill an oldie. Equally, in athletes, the body balance and limb coordination are something that enables them to perform well in the field. Various studies tell us that yoga movements and concentration enhance body balance by activating the brain's controlling areas. Not only this, but yoga can also help people with brain injuries maintain their balance. Number 2, yoga improves concentration and focus. Meditations and yogas target focus and concentration very effectively. The word yoga itself means to bind or to connect. Various studies have shown that the after effects of yoga include improved focus and concentration in participants of all ages. The exact reason behind this is quite unknown, but experts believe that yoga is all about making a connection and feeling your body in a good way. That is why it increases the ability to focus on one thing potentially, disposing of the distracting thoughts. Moreover, the yoga movements improve blood flow towards the brain and help to enhance the brain functions like memory, understanding, focus and concentration. So here comes the number one, viewers. Are you excited? Number one, yoga makes you more flexible. Well, who doesn't like flexibility? A survey conducted on worldwide yoga classes in 2016 stated that out of every 10 people joining yoga classes, almost 7 had a concern to become flexible. Yoga exercises focus on flexibility a lot. The best part is that you have several options. Yogas are of different styles, paces and intensities, and almost all of them improve flexibility. Even very mild yoga enhances the flexibility of the body because of its direct impact on the spine. In adults of more than 50 years, the flexibility starts decreasing because the cartilages dissolve and muscle fibres become stiff. That is why poor oldies often have to face fractures and other bone and muscle injuries. Aesthetic exercises like yoga, meditation can not only slow the process of losing flexibility in old age, but also reverses the lost flexibility. So are you going to start yoga from today? Which of these benefits were helpful to you? Do share your thoughts in the comments. If you've got any suggestions for us, then we will love to hear that as well. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe and we'll meet you at the next video.